This video is about volume of prisms and cylinders. The other day we talked about the surface area, and today we're going to talk about the volume of prisms and cylinders. So just a reminder, a prism is a three-dimensional shape with two parallel bases connected by rectangular sides. The prisms are named by their bases, and the height is the distance between the bases. So, for example, this prism right here has two parallel pentagons, and so it's a pentagonal prism. And the distance between the two bases is going to be the height. Similarly, with a cylinder, we have our parallel circles, and the height is the distance between the two parallel circles. So these are the formulas that we used for surface area, for lateral area and surface area. And now we're going to talk about the volume. So I'm just going to go ahead and highlight all of these formulas. But today we're mainly going to be talking about the volume of the prism and the volume of the cylinder. So to do volume, we take the area of the base and we multiply it by its height. And for the cylinder, we take the area of the base as well. It's a circle, and the formula is pi r squared, and that's how we get pi r squared h, because we multiply it by the height. So let's do these examples, and we're going to be doing the volume. Okay, so first we have to identify the shape of our base. And this is a pentagon, a regular polygon. And so the formula to find the area of a regular polygon is 1/2 the apothem times the perimeter. So this is going to be our base area. When we want to find the volume, and it's the base area times the height. Okay, so we have 1/2. Our apothem is right here. It's 5.5 inches. And the perimeter is 5 times 8. Each side is 8, and there's 5 sides. So now we get out our calculator and get the base area. We get 110 inches squared. All right, so we're going to substitute that number into our volume formula. So the volume is base area times height. So we have 110 inches squared times the height, which is 8 inches. All right, so we're going to have 880 cubic inches of volume. Okay, let's do another example. All right, so we see our base is the triangle, and it happens to be a right triangle, and its legs are 4 and 3. So for the volume, we want to get our base area. So the base area is the area of the triangle. That's 1/2 the base of the triangle times the height of the triangle. So our base and height are going to be the 3 and the 4, since they're perpendicular. And so that is 6. So here we have our base area is 6 feet squared. And then the height is going to be the distance between the two triangles. And so that height is 3 feet. So the volume for this triangular prism is 18 feet cubed. All right, let's do a cylinder. All right, so the cylinder volume is kind of like BH, but our base is a circle, and so the area of a circle is pi r squared. And now we're going to multiply that by the h. So we have our pi, our radius, which is half of the diameter, so that would be 11 squared, and then the height is the distance between the two circles. So that's times 10, right? This is 121 times 10 is 121 with a 0 added, pi, and that would be feet cubed. So here we have our feet squared and then our feet over here, and that's how we get it cubed. So this is our exact answer. And then for an approximate, we're going to multiply times pi and see what number we get. 3,801.3271. So I'll round, I won't need to round up, and that's going to be feet cubed. All right, let's look at the next one. Okay, so for volume, our area of our base is pi r squared, and then we're going to multiply by the height. So pi, our radius is 6.5 because that's half of 13. And we're going to square that times the height, which is the distance between our two bases. So it's 21. So the volume is 2,787.378 centimeters cubed. Be sure to put your units.